of things will be considered in the future in terms of legacy, in terms of efficiency, both in speed and amount, smaller file size, less code, etc. Well, we will work on the run, especially this question is for the runtime, because actually you do not care about the size of NNF2XE, and basically you do not care as well about the size of NFA files anymore with the 1 terabyte drives and all this stuff. So about the runtime, we will work on the runtime. For the moment, it's not object-oriented. We will convert it to C++ in a true object-oriented way, and we will clean it for MMF3. So it will be smaller. What is the compatibility strategy that would be used for the date major of MMF? Full compatibility like previous version? No. We want to keep compatibility. MMF3 will be compatible with MMF2 applications, but not with Click and Play, Game Factory, etc. It will be better.
Thank you from me and me.
So we can remove a lot of unused code. There are many community requested features that are impossible to implement in MMF2. Which of those will make it to the next major of MMF? Well, I think that from what we've seen today, there are not that many things that are impossible in MMF. I don't know if you agree with that, but I've been quite amazed by what I've seen. So I think we've got a fairly good engine that is quite flexible. Is Clickteam planning on keeping multimedia fusion name or shortening it to something easier, just like Fusion? First of all, I think Fusion is registered because it's such an obvious name. And we've got the brand Multimedia Fusion. We're going to invest in it and make it known to the people, and Game Factory. So these are our two brand names, and we will keep them. Now that we have a Flash exporter, what is the future for Vitalized? This is a very good question, and we've got as well a HTML runtime in the process. So I'm afraid the future of Vitalized is a bit dark. Poor old Vitalized, it will be buried with MMF2, which is a big relief for Eve because it was a nightmare to make it work on all the browsers. It was terrible.
2 years.
Yeah.
Much lower than 2 years.
If Vitalize is blocked, what is the mean for sub-apps which use CCN5 as the sub-app? Don't know yet. In Flash, you cannot have, yes?
I believe it was referring to the CCN file on websites.
Yeah.
Side downloads. But Flash can do that with website web files. So, same thing.
Yeah. Any news on MMF3D? Well, MMF3D is a product that we really want to do, but for the moment we do not have the resources, and we will. So we don't know if we are going to get someone working on MMF3D while we make MMF3. First of all, there's a lot of design to do because when you do a 3D product, you mustn't make it wrong, otherwise it's unusable, and we'll have to find the budget for it, etc. So we would very much like to have an MMF3D because it's the natural extension of MMF2 and MMF3. But I personally find that the information such as extension list, compatibility across platform can be a little difficult and time-consuming to find. This is why MMF3 will include a built-in extension handler. So first of all, if an extension could use, to be part of this extension automatic system, you will have to be a registered developer. Once you are a registered developer, you can upload your extension to the extension area on the website, and when the user uses your extension, it will automatically load the extension in your MMF, so you won't have to bother about anything. If you want to use an extension made by a non-registered developer, then you will have to install it by hand. And this website will also contain all the information, the user's manual. Eventually, we're thinking about a source code repository so that if an extension author drops it, it can be maintained in the future by other people. So we're thinking about a centralized extension system that will make things a lot easier.
Is there a chance that we'll add to that system also some kind of small example database?
Yeah, why not?
So for example, someone will launch the extension and he also can launch some
Yeah,
example.
along with the documentation.
Plenty of developers are facing extension, but with some example files so anyone who just runs it first time can get know
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, it will be centralized.
It would be much easier.
Do Clickteam have any plans to bring information, extension, and general advice into a centralized place which is easy to find for new and old developers alike? Yes, we are working on a Click website where we will transfer the forums, we will put all the tutorials, we will have a much better gallery of applications, so it will be a centralized point where all the Click community will come, which doesn't exclude the other community sites, but we are going to promote another site. So we will have the Clickteam website for the product sales and distribution and information, and you will have a community website for the developers. Is Clickteam working on new tool after the quiz object that specifically target the educational community? We were thinking of a SCORM object to interface with the SCORM system that is available in the USA. I don't know if it's available in the UK as well. Yes. So we were thinking about that, which would be a good feature for the net. So yes, we are thinking about it. Does Clickteam plan to make his product more compatible with learning management systems? We are looking at it at Moodle.com. Yes, we were looking at that as well. It's part of our plans in getting in the education. So eventually, it's something we consider. Is there a